Hi, and welcome to this new class. Today, we are going to review the prepositions of direction or movement. Let's start. Prepositions of movement or direction are used to show movement from one place to another. These prepositions are most often used with verbs of motion and are found verb. For example, I moved to Germany in 1998. Or, he's gone to the shops. In these examples, we use to show movement with the aim of a specific destination. There are several other prepositions of movement. Let's study them. To is the most common of the prepositions of movement or direction. Its meaning is a function word used to indicate an action or condition suggesting movement in the direction of a place, person, or thing. We use to show movement in a specific direction. For example, I go to school by bus. You walk to work every day. They came to the wedding. Sophia flew to Canada. Across. We use across as a preposition. Across means on the opposite side of, or on the other side of something, or from one side to the other of something, which has sides or limits such as a city, road, or a river. For example, the boat will take you across the river. You must walk across the street at the quack. We took a boat across the river. My neighbor came across to see me this morning. The road was so busy that we found it difficult to get across. Along. Along means in a line, a point in the length of, from one point to another. We use along as a preposition, and it is followed by a noun. For example, he's walking along the path. The street runs along the seafront. There were lots of shops along the main street. I saw different boats along the bank of the river. Around. Its meaning is in a position or direction surrounding, or in a direction going along the edge of, or from one part to another, in a circle, in or along a curving path. For example, you must drive around the city center to reach the cinema. Let's go for a walk around the park. We sat around the table. She had a scarf around her neck. I walked around the side of the building. Down. The meaning of down is high to low, to or toward the south. The use of down is to indicate movement from a higher to a lower position. For example, I prefer to ride my bike down the hill. We are going down to Florida this summer. The stone rolled down the hill. Tears ran down her face. Her hair hung down her back to her waist. Up. Up as a preposition means low to high, toward the ceiling, sky, or the north. The use of up is to indicate movement from a lower to a higher position. For example, I don't like riding my bike up these hills. We climbed up the mountain this morning. He was up a ladder painting. My grandparents lived just up the road. I followed Vivian up the stairs, where there was a small dining room. Into. The meaning of into is expressing movement or action with the result that someone or something becomes enclosed or surrounded by something else. Or, expressing movement or action with the result that someone or something makes physical contact with something else. For example, don't go into your sister's room, cover the bowl, and put it into the fridge. He crashed into a parked car. Stop running around and get into bed. Off. The meaning is down or away from a place, position, or time, especially the present place, position, or time. For example, get your feet off the sofa. We get off the train at the next stop. He fell off his bike. I hope she knows where to get off the bus. There, keep off the grass sign. Onto. The meaning of onto is to move to a position that is on, or moving to our location on the surface of something. It's used to show movement into or on a particular place. For example, we can get onto the bus here. The dog got onto the sofa. I slipped as I stepped onto the platform. The sheep were loaded onto trucks. Over. The meaning of over is above or higher than something else, sometimes so that one thing covers the other, above. Over means to, in an upward and forward direction across something, from one place to another, from or to a place that is higher than. For example, the cat jumped dog. You must cross over the bridge. She held the umbrella over both of us. The sign over the door said exit. Past. The meaning of past is at the far side of something, beyond, up to or going near, or in or to a position that is further than a particular point. For example, walk past the theater on the right and the bank is on the left. Go past Main Street and turn left at the next street. Up on Station Road, just past the post office. Was that Peter who just jogged past in those shorts? Through. The meaning of through is from one point to the other, from one end to the other. Through is used to show movement within an enclosed space. For example, you must turn on your lights when passing through the tunnel. She walks through the park on her way to work. She had just enough energy to get through the day. We sat through 2 of the speeches and then left. Toward. The meaning of toward is in the direction of or closer to. For example, who is that woman running towards us? Walk towards the sea and turn left at the first street. The hurricane is heading toward Florida. She stood up and walked toward him. Let's make some exercises of prepositions of movement or direction. In these exercises, you have to choose the correct answer. Good luck. Continuing with the exercises, let's make some others. In these, you have to choose the correct preposition to complete the sentence. Good luck. Well, we have finished this class. We hope you enjoyed it. Please join us for the next class and don't stop studying. Bye.